Meanwhile, one of the biggest stories of the day, and India Today broke it earlier, we want to get you an update on it. Information of hundreds of thousands of Indians, it was reported, had been leaked on Telegram from the Cowin app. That is, people who had been COVID-19 vaccinated, their personal details, Aadhaar card, addresses, PAN card numbers, other information had all been leaked online. Well, crucial information, including their IDs, dates of vaccination, etc., had allegedly been compromised from the government's Cowin app. Well, now government officials have rejected claims that the data was hacked from the Cowin app. Reports suggest that information from other platforms was compromised, and it was not the Cowin portal that had actually been hacked. In fact, India Today has also tracked down the Telegram bot behind this alleged breach of personal information of Indian Indian citizens who had received the COVID-19 vaccine. This bot is behind the breach. The hacker says did not breach Cowin. The hacker says found loopholes in other platforms. The Telegram chatbot has been disabled since early this morning. So the government has said it. The bot, India Today has tracked down the bot, which suggests that this wasn't the Cowin app or the Cowin portal that was hacked. It was other platforms where this information was stored that had apparently been hacked, and the nature of the information is also being questioned at this time by the government. This Telegram chatbot has been disabled since early this morning. Let's go across to India Today's Sneha Mordani for more. Sneha, break it down for us. Has information been breached or not? And if not, then what is this all about?
Well, lack of clarity on that front on whether Cowin was actually breached or not, because I can tell you, Shiv, that the hacker says that Cowin wasn't really breached. But what it appears to me from what the government of India, in fact, the government has said, the Ministry of Electronics and Technology has indicated clearly that there was some sort of an indirect breach. Now, the fact is that information, including that, interestingly, of opposition leaders like Sanjay Raut, P. Chidambaram, for example, all of the data was there available online in the form of screenshots. There are a lot of people with their phone numbers, with their PAN card, Aadhaar details, all of that was put out. A bit of a contradiction, because the Health Ministry says all of this is mischievous period. Nothing happened. But the Ministry of Electronics and Technology indicates that yes, there has been some sort of an indirect breach. We are waiting to get a sense from the start on what really happened. The matter has been referred already to the Computer Emergency Department of the Government of India. But the fact is that questions will now be further raised. If you remember, when Cowin was first launched in the month of January in the year 2021, even at that point in time, everybody questioned about why is there no data policy yet, and this is a big gamble that we are all, getting ourselves into in terms of giving out our data. The government has acknowledged that the national policy on data is ready, and that is going to help solve a lot of these problems. But this obviously does not, do much in terms of building confidence in people as far as sharing the data is concerned.
Most definitely, some unanswered questions there. Where did this information come from if it wasn't from Cowin? Lack of clarity there, but we'll try and get more on that. Sneha, thanks very much for that. Pramod Tiwari of the Congress Party has just spoken out on this alleged data breach. Listen in to what he said.
कांग्रेस ने जो आशंका व्यक्त की थी वो सही साबित हो गई। निजता का अधिकार भारत का संविधान हमें देता है, और आप हमने सुप्रीम कोर्ट में भी ये ऑब्जर्वेशन दिया था आज के चीफ जस्टिस कि निजता का अधिकार होना चाहिए। अब आपने कोयला बेच दिया, रेल बेच दी, खेल बेच दिया, एयरपोर्ट बेच दिया, शिपयार्ड बेच दिया, सब कुछ बेच दिया। अब आम आदमी का डेटा भी आपने बेच दिया। एक सीधा सा सवाल है कि अगर ये डेटा सार्वजनिक हो गया, हमारा जो पर्सनल है, क्यों? रहा तो गवर्नमेंट के प्रोटेक्शन में, तो दोषी तो गवर्नमेंट है। और फिर अगर लीक नहीं हुआ आप कहते हो, तो जांच किस बात की करा रहे हो? इसमें पूरी तरीके से एक अंतर्राष्ट्रीय नियमों का उल्लंघन हुआ, दूसरा भारत के संविधान प्रदत्त निजता के आधार की गारंटी का उल्लंघन हुआ, और इसके लिए मैं दोषी मानता हूं होम मिनिस्ट्री को, एनआईटी को।